we're obviously happy that there's been a decrease of, I think, roughly 7 incidents or occurrences, but that being said, we want to see that decrease increase and continue. So we want to see that those numbers drop. We've been pretty successful in bringing closure at a much higher rate than average on these cases, and that's largely due to the cameras we have throughout the community and the assistance we're receiving from federal authorities and taking individuals to the federal through federal prosecution and imprisonment whenever we can. So that's been successful, but we're still having too many of these occurrences, so we still need to continue with the efforts that are already ongoing and have been ongoing because they're proven effective. But ultimately, a lot of the reasons for these shootings aren't law enforcement related. They're not necessarily issues that we can impact or solve without at least help from the community, help from the people raising these individuals who are ultimately becoming involved in criminal activity, gang activity, shootings. By the time we interact with a lot of these folks, they've already had the feelings of hatred towards police instilled in them, lack of respect for authority and the law. That's already been instilled in them at a very young age, most likely in another city somewhere else. So that's a tough issue to resolve, tough problem to tackle, but we're trying to do that through our engagement in the schools, through our community policing program, and really taking that same community policing philosophy to our patrol officers as well. So it's an ongoing effort. We're again just hoping that all these combined efforts and partnerships will help us continue to combat the problem, and hopefully the decrease will continue from here on out.
So the incidents that you have seen in responding to those, just what are some of the challenges that you face when getting to a report of shots fired scene?
Well, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but again, when our officers are showing up at these scenes, we have people fleeing the area, oftentimes people that have actually been shot at, not cooperating with us, witnesses who may or may not be directly involved, not willing to talk to us, afraid to talk to us, whatever the reason is. So we go back to other investigative resources, like I said, the cameras, physical evidence, past intelligence that we have on people we believe to be involved, and we have to build our cases that way. And as evidenced by the numbers I provided, we've been successful in doing that, but imagine how successful we could be if we had better cooperation from those involved. I'm not sure that that's going to happen or increase anytime in the near future, but we would be much more successful in these prosecutions and bringing closure if we had that cooperation.